Welcome everybody to Crypto Rosetta. My name is Savage and today we're going to be looking at Gala. Before we jump to the price action, just want to say thank you for watching. If you are enjoying the content, please smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, turn on those bell notifications so you never miss a video, and leave us some feedback down below. Okay, so we're still looking for that potential of a bigger move up here towards this 7 cent range, looking for a bigger third wave. So this is still viable for as long as we hold this low here of this 2992 and the support zone here, this low support zone of this 03507 to this 03275. We need to be aware there are other ways of counting this. And initially, what I was looking for when we last looked at this video was looking at the potential that we would find support higher up here in this orange box. But we actually came down pretty much to the bottom of this move. And I was looking for that possibility of a 1-2-1-2 here. We did come down lower. So now this makes it less likely that this is what's playing out. It is still viable, but it would require a move much higher here towards this zone of this 6328 to confirm it. And yeah, I mean, we'd want to see this start to break to the upside. This moving sideways like this, it's not giving me a lot of confidence that this is, potentially what's going on, but we have to see how this plays out. Potentially, we can still look at this as a 1-2-1-2. Alternatively, we could treat this as a corrective structure here, A, B, and C into this low. Okay, so if we're going to look at it in that manner, basically what I'm looking for here is the potential that we could have another 1 and a 2 playing out here, looking for a move up towards this 7 cent range to confirm. The problem is that would confirm the bigger 5 wave structure, but what we would need to see here is basically looking at this as a 1 and looking for a 2 here, looking at this as WX and potentially a Y wave to the downside. It is possible this could be completed. We've come down deep enough to that 0.618, but 1-to-1 would actually be here to this 3789 region. So what I'm looking for here is to see whether we get a stronger reaction to the upside here. And looking for this move to potentially move up towards this 5 cent range. What we need to be careful of is obviously if we do get a 5 wave move like this, so say we start to develop 5 wave structure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up into this area here, potentially test this high with the third, come back down, find support, and then move up in a 5th wave like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would only bring us up towards this 1-to-1, which could mean that this is actually just a bigger corrected structure here, where this is A, B, and C, or alternatively A, B, and C, something like this. So basically, this could then actually mean that this is just a corrective structure, and we could actually start to break to the downside from here. So we'll have to monitor this. If we only move up to this 1-to-1 area, we need to be cautious because if we do form a 5 wave move up and then we take the low of that, it's more probable that this is just a corrective structure and we could actually be looking to continue to the downside. So this is what we want to see for the bullish case, where we're looking for that bigger move to the upside, looking for that potential that we have a bigger move up here, looking for this possibility of forming a bigger third wave here, or alternatively, if we come up towards this 10 cent range, looking for this to be a C wave. So we need to just be aware that this is what we're looking for confirmation of. We don't have that yet, so we need to be careful of continuation to the downside still. And really, for as long as we fail to break above this high of this 5 cent one, basically we need to just be careful that we don't start to break down in a much deeper way here. So we talked about this in the previous video. I'm just going to remove this for now. And we're talking about the potential that within this move to the downside, we could see that actually we've got a 4th wave completed into this high, and we could be looking to start a bigger 5th wave to the downside. So that 5th wave target is, let me come out here, is down actually towards this 011 to this 00641 area. So, this is still possible that we could see this break down into these lower ranges. So we need to just, be aware of that. And what I'm looking for, just as a precaution here, just tracking it to the downside until we actually take these highs. Moving back above 05300 would invalidate this potential. But basically, what I'm looking for is looking for that potential that this is another 1-1-2-1-2 here, looking for a deeper move to bring us down into these ranges lower over here. So if this is the case, what I'm looking at here is that potential that this is 1-2 512, and then we're looking for a deeper move here towards this 02032 region. So if we fail to actually get back above this high, we need to just be aware. If we have a three-wave move to the upside here, potentially we could actually look to actually reject down again and then move to the downside again, basically looking for this 2841 for a confirmation. So the way I'm currently looking at this would be very messy if this is the case, because potentially the best way, it's actually into this low, sorry. Basically, what we'd be looking for here is that within this structure, we have a five-wave move into this low here. We have this is an A, B, and a C for a flat. This is an X wave, and then looking for a Y wave to the upside. So that Y wave 1 to 1 would look to actually bring us up towards this zone here of this 4133. And basically what we could then be looking for is even a move up to this 1618. That would be an interesting zone because of that fact that we have this W wave in line with this area. So if we do just see a three-wave move up here, potentially with this is A, this is B, and this is C, something like this, I'd be on the lookout for that potential of a deeper breakdown here towards this 2841. So this is failure to actually develop that bullish count. Potentially we could see this move start to develop to the downside in this manner, where we're actually looking for a bigger five-wave structure. Though confirmation of the bigger five-wave structure would only be towards this 2 cent and 32, 2 cent 032. Okay, so that's basically that count. We were talking about this breaking down in this manner, yes, in the previous video, but we actually moved back above some of these key areas, so this is not my best interpretation of it. It is still possible that we could have a 1-2 and a 1-2 here, and then we break down deeper, but we don't have confirmation of that yet. The alternative thing that we were talking about is, the possibility that we could see something like this, where we have this as a bigger a W, X, and a Y. And we're actually looking for a lower low still towards this lower range of this 2518 to this 2038. So we haven't invalidated this, and I am keeping an eye on it. Potentially, what we could see is that this move starts to develop down in a bigger Y wave or a bigger C wave, if we want to argue A, B, and then looking for C. So that would fit into that five-wave count. But if we fail to actually form the five-wave count, what we could just see is that this becomes an A wave here. We get something like this as an ABC, get rejected in this 04375 range to this 04287 range. So we can see that 50% would be quite an interesting area on the bottom of this the top of this channel rather. And then basically if we do move up higher, our golden pocket area, we've got some swing highs here, be keeping an eye on that. And then obviously the higher range would be this 0.786. If we do move up into that sort of area, that could, facilitate that B wave being completed. It could also be that, we have a more complex structure developing here. 1 to 1 would actually look to take us up to this 4589. So the idea here is that we still wouldn't take these highs, and this is going to be the key thing. If we want to look for bullish continuation, we need to get back above this 47.35. Failure to do this so and failure to break out of this channel could actually look for continuation to the downside, and that 1 to 1 white of W target would actually be down here at this 02424. And then, if we did see something like that, potentially what we could still be looking for is that this whole move has just become a bigger, more complex wave two. But yeah, we need to be careful because at this point we need to just be aware that we could actually have a different kind of structure here where we're actually starting to break down for that continuation to the downside that we talked about, and actually coming back and taking out these lows here of this 1542. So this is what I'm gonna be looking out for really for as long as we hold this 02038. Potentially we can look for continuation up, but if we start to lose this zone, becomes less likely that we're going to see that. So this is the things that I'm currently tracking at the moment. Basically, we need to just be patient here. There is the potential for it to break out, but it needs to confirm that breakout. We need to start to see this reverse back to the upside here, take out some of these key areas, this 4283 primarily, then get back above this high point of this 5105, And then really what we want to see is a nice strong move up towards the zone of the 70 cent for confirmation. Failure to reach this area could be an indication that this is just a bigger corrective structure where this becomes A, B, and C. And then basically, what we'd have to be careful of is the fact that we could still have this as an A wave, this all as a B wave, and then we come back down one more time for a C wave, looking for a deeper retracement here. So this is going to be key. We need to get back above these areas and, just get get this move going basically. Because if it is a third of a third wave, basically we want to see nice strong moves. If we do form something like this 5-wave move here, what we could see is that we could actually have another 1 2 1 and 2 here, and then this starts to break to the upside. So if we just form a 5-wave move up here, what we'll be looking for is that potential retracement, looking to see if it finds support in that key zone again, and then look for that continuation. So, for instance, if we moved up into this box area, support would be between this 4396 to this 3918, and then that would be looking for that basically that potential of a 1212, looking for that bigger move, which is going to look to push us up towards that impulsive target of this zone here, this 23931. So that would be potentially how it would look. We'd see a 1-2 here, maybe another 1-2 here, then we'd start to see this develop in a third, fourth, and fifth, and then we get another fourth and a fifth, which could take us up to these levels. But we don't have confirmation yet, so just got to be a little bit patient. Okay, everyone, I'm going to leave the video there. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on those bell notifications so you never miss a video. Leave us some feedback down below. And also in the description, you'll find a link to the Discord. Come check it out. It's free to join. As well as that, there are affiliate links for both Primex, BT, and BYBIT down there. Both great exchanges we use on a regular basis. If you don't have an account, using the affiliate link does help support the channel, and we do appreciate it. Everyone have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.